Hi there, mums and dads. Well, welcome to the homework challenges for week 7 of this MoneyWise teen course. Today, we are continuing our look at insurances, but we're going to be a little bit more specific, and we're going to look at car and travel insurance because they are the types of insurances that our teens are most likely to get exposure to in the next couple of years, if not already. So let's have a look at today's homework tasks. So the first thing that I'd like you to do is watch lessons 7.5 and 7.6 of the teens course, where I talk about understanding car insurance and understanding travel insurance. So if you can watch those two videos as a start, that would be fantastic. Then what I'd like you to do is, if your teen is driving, please discuss with them the details of your car insurance. And by driving, I mean, even if they're just starting the process and they're going for their learner's license and all those sort of things, it's important that we discuss this. Discuss the details of your car insurance. Now, you might have already done this in the previous day's task where we did the insurances worksheet, but just sit down with them and help them understand, okay, well, the car's insured, and it's not just the car insured, it's the person within the vehicle that are insured, and you're also insuring other people. So if your car causes an accident, your insurance is also paying for them and any damage you cause to property or people in that instance. But let them know too, it's covering things like theft, it's covering natural disasters. If you have a massive hailstorm or if a tree falls on your car, that's the sort of thing that car insurance is covered. Talk to them about what your excess is or your deductible that you have before you can claim. You've got to pay that before you can claim. And then talk to them about what your premiums are. Now, this is particularly important if they've just started driving. Then talk to them about the fact that because you now have a driver under the age of 25 in the car, that the insurance premiums have gone up, your excess or your deductible's gone up. Explain to them that these are just the consequences of having a younger driver in the car. Now, don't guilt trip them or anything like that, but just let them know that that's a reality. The more risk there is, the higher the premiums are that you've got to pay. Then what I'd like you to do is, there are a couple of infographics and just research documents. Now, I know that makes them sound really, really boring, but they're not. That talks about travel insurance. In about a week from today, my oldest daughter, Hannah, she's 19. She is heading over to the UK, to Scotland, to the Netherlands and France to see the Christmas markets and those sort of things for a month with her best friend. Now, at 19, it's a bit scary to be seeing her going off, but we've sat down and we've talked her through travel insurance, all the things that she's going to be doing, what she needs to be covered for, and so on. And also what she should be doing if she does have some sort of claimable event while she's away, if her bag goes missing, if she gets sick or injured or something like that, how does she actually go through what does she do in that instance? So what I'd like you to do is go through this. It's only one page. It's a worksheet with a series of questions. The answers are there in the infographic and also in the research document there that just talks about travel insurance, particularly from a young person's perspective, and what's covered, what's not covered, what should we be looking for when we're taking on a travel insurance policy, and so on. So please work your way through that. The answers are really obvious. I haven't tried to hide it in any way. It's more about just raising awareness of the things your teen needs to consider when they're taking on a travel insurance policy, and also the fact that they should have travel insurance before they go overseas. So please go through and fill that in. And there's the infographic, the Smart Money infographic on travel insurance and the Survey of Australian Travel Insurance. So they're the two documents. And then the last one is watch the video. This is a really informative little video that was actually put out there for international students coming to Australia. But it's a very good summary, and I'd imagine this is a worldwide summary of what to do if you are in a car accident. Now, I don't know if you've had this conversation with your teens, if they're driving or about to drive, but okay, if they are out driving on their own, what do they do if they have a car accident? It's going to be a really, really stressful moment for them, of course. So it's really important that you prepare them in advance and perhaps even give them some sort of checklist of what to do. So please watch that video. It's got a great little video covering what to do. And there is, and I've actually created this checklist for you, but you can change it, modify it. But there is a checklist that you can download of giving your teens the outline of here is step by step what to do if you find yourself in a car accident. And at the bottom there's a space for you to put in details of like your insurance company, a tow truck company, emergency services number for whatever country you're in, and so on. But so much of preparing our kids for these unexpected events in life is actually talking to them about it beforehand and giving them a little plan to go through if something were to happen. So that's it. That is today's task. All very practical, all very important.